All right, let's play some freaking Slay the Spire. I'm gonna play as the Ironclad, and I'm gonna play a little bit more slowly. Because I played a little bit of Slay the Spire between the last stream and this stream, and I feel like I've identified playing a little bit too fast is probably a bad thing. Let's slow it down a little bit. We'll slow it down. We'll relax, and we'll consider our options carefully. By snap taking, obtain a curse, max HP plus 14. Max HP plus 14, what is that? That's a rare relic. So if you obtain a curse for max HP, we can just go to a shop, remove the max HP, and then just go on this elite question mark plus camp filled path and maybe get a few upgrades done. So let's go for it. We also might not necessarily worry about the curse if we can get it removed, and then maybe we can buy something from a shop. But I still think that this is the best thing for us to do to start with. I'm way too slow and never reads with chat. I read chat on occasion, but a lot of people in chat don't talk about like the actual run or what I can do. Let's attack you. I feel like I oftentimes play slow when the need arises in Slay the Spire, but a lot of times when I'm just like picking options, I'll choose quickly. But I think I actually might need to kind of slow it down a little bit when picking certain options, because we can do exactly lethal. Because some options I need to consider a little bit more carefully, like this one. True Grit is a great card. It needs to be upgraded early for it to be useful, but Thunderclap is a cheap application of vulnerability to make attacks better. Cleave is a good damaging crowd control attack, however. I'm going to go Thunderclap because it's more useful later in the game. We're going to remove Normality. Very good use of the gold. If we lose 8 max HP, we're net plus 6. If we take 31 damage, we might have to rest. I'm actually just gonna take the curse. This early in the run, I don't feel like draw would be particularly important. Like we can have one card just be wasted every turn of combat, I think. I think we'll be okay with that. Altered Beast says yesterday the better runs I did were the runs in which I played a little bit more slowly. I kind of agree. That's why I want to play a little bit more slowly, I think. Most of the time. Trade the max HP for stuff on the question marks. That's also a good point. By having the max HP, we can trade it away. Most of the time, those things that take max HP, they take your... I'll take a disarm, because it's good later. Also good against Hexaghost. Most of the things that take max HP, they take... Yo, 3 upgrades is actually quite nice. Oh, come on. I need to finish my thought here. Come on, game. Most of the things that take max HP, they take percentage of your max HP. So having plus 14 is not super valuable, but it's still good, I think. This is a tricky one. Wild Strike is such good damage output early, I think I am going to take it. I don't love adding wounds to the deck, but we need to output damage quickly to kill these elites, especially enemies like the Gremlin Knob. Sure, we get a wound. On this turn, it doesn't matter, and we have to kill him in two turns anyways before we just frickin' die. So we're going to go a little bit hard. I think, again, hit, block. 3 of any attack should get the kill. Hey, the Afiko Man. Thank you for the follow. 3 of any attacks gets the kill is exactly what I said, and we got 2 attacks. There we go. Lovely. I think I'll take an Iron Wave. Attack and defense rolled into 1 is nice. I think because this is early, I'm tempted to just do an upgrade. Maybe upgrade Iron Wave. If it's Lagavulin, we'd probably die. But let's upgrade Iron Wave, and if we live, We'll rest, and if we die, we'll restart and maybe have a better opportunity. This is exactly the elite I wanted to fight, though. Wow, no blocks. Okay. Guess I'll just hit you. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. And this is part of the reason why I think I struggle a little bit in Slay the Spire is I go the risky path, but if we killed that Gremlin Knob one turn earlier, we would be 30 HP up. And the only reason why we didn't kill him one turn earlier was because of bad draw. And it wasn't even like bad draw that we designed, it was just we only drew 2 attacks. So, you know, what are you gonna do? You're just gonna die, I suppose. And we're just gonna die. So that's okay. You know, I like being risky early because I'm not interested in, you know, getting a 90% victory rating, streaking, Slay the Spire. I just want to win. And I think the best chance of winning is to go risky early. But this is an interesting one. We go left, we get... There's a good chance we can get the Burning Elite for free with 2 upgrades. Let's do that. And honestly, that's probably worth more than the max 14 HP that we picked up previously because we can actually kill enemies, you know? I don't love upgrading 2 random strikes, but that's okay. Yo, plus 50 gold in a question mark room. Is this the run? Did we get the perfect lucky start of everything that we need? 181 gold means we can buy Orichalcum. Orichalcum is a great relic. Give me that clothesline. Maybe if I fill the deck with 2 energy cards, I hit rest accidentally. Hold on, I'm force closing the game. That was a misclick. I refuse to acknowledge that it was my mistake. And, oh, the game crashed. Oh, man. Whew. Slay the Spire. Oh, something about this game has just been, oh, it's been so unreliable as of late. Oh, man. Are the runs running better than yesterday? I had a really good run yesterday when I was just playing on my own. I had an Ironclad run, and it was Dead Branch, Corruption with an innate barricade in a bottle. It was the easiest run of all time. Oh, luckily the game saved my progress. Woo! Anyways, let's go with the clothesline. Weakness is better if we can progress it a little bit longer, and I love getting the bash not upgraded so that we can actually apply the vulnerability to a Lagavulin without waking him up. Shovel and Fiend Fire. We're gonna go Fiend Fire, but the shovel is really interesting. It means we can actually dig for relics instead of fighting elites for relics. And I'm kind of tempted to just go hard on the relics now. Oh my god, we have Ice Cream, Potion Belt, and Vira. That's insanely good. It's 100 gold. The boot. Best thing about the boot is that it's not going to show up later. And we can also fight the elite. Oh, or not. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, I mean, it's about as good as it gets, right? We're going to play it slow, he says. Look, sometimes I'm going to play it fast, especially when we get that lucky. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 relics leaving the first floor. And we could also buy another thing from the shop. Dude, absolutely feed. Wish I could buy Fossilized Helix, but let's just buy the feed. Let's not buy the Headbutt. We have an expensive deck right now. Duvudal, we're +2 strength up with Ice Cream. What is happening? I do not think we should attack with Fiend Fire. Yes, it's good damage, but I would rather apply Bash and Clothesline, Vulnerability, and Weakness first, and also, I would very much like to not exhaust Feed. I can probably get +3 max HP on this one. How do I have so many relics on the 13th floor? Getting very lucky. That's how we've managed to make this happen. I accidentally interrupted him, that's fine. We're +2 strength up with Feel No Pain. I think we'll be fine. Just don't draw Fiend Fire here, please. He's not splitting. I'm gonna let him hit me for 12, because it's not 12, it's actually 6. Thank you, Orichalcum. If you lose this run, says Reltica, it could still happen, you never know. 9 times 4, that's 36 damage. Well, basically as good as it gets there. Oh, he's interrupted, you say, huh? If we play Slime, it's a block. However, if we play Nothing, it's 6 block. So we're gonna play Nothing. Never mind, we interrupted him accidentally. That's still fine. A bit of a mistake on my part, but we're gonna kill him pretty quickly here. This run is still very losable, says EduCom. It definitely is! It most definitely is, especially if I make a lot of mistakes or take non-optimal pathing. But hopefully, it'll be fine. I should have waited for Feed. That was incredibly dumb. But I'm gonna take Exhume. It works with Feel No Pain. Fiend Fire, if we exhaust something good, we can bring it back. It works with Feed. Yes, Bludgeon is good, but I want to grab that Exhume. And I think we should definitely take Mark of Pain. Yes, we could change all of these strikes and defends around, but I feel like getting 4 energy is important, especially with a Bash, a Clothesline, and Ice Cream. 4 energy Ice Cream is what we want. Exhume the Feed and double up on it. That's exactly what I want. So, should we do elites? We have very little crowd control. I'm gonna say we skip elites. If we draw a disarm early, I might go for them, but I actually just want to hit question marks. We have to fight 1 elite, so we'll hit question marks. We have to fight 2 elites, unless we go the left path, which has no question marks. So we're gonna fight 2 elites, because I want to take full value of Serpent Head. Okay, I mean, it is what it is. Man, if only we had the bronze scales from... I think it was in a previous shop. We didn't buy it, though. I can still fall back on my old addictions, such as building extra thick decks. You know it. Well, a block for 10 is better than a block for 6. We're gonna get hit for... 18 damage is coming in, so we're gonna get hit for 12. Except we didn't get hit for 12? I don't know. 4 damage a card. This would cause the bird to fall down, and because we have Feed coming up next turn, I feel like we hit him for 4 times 4. He'll fall down, and then we can Feed, and then later we can Exhume Feed on the other bird. I feel like we should play it slow. So a Feed is a definite kill here. We might be able to hit this guy 3 times and knock him down, but if not, a weakness would work on him, but we don't have the weakness, which is fine. I could Exhume Fiend Fire, and I have the energy to play it. You know, wait a minute. Bash, Strike, Feed, Exhume, Feed. We've done it. This is getting good, okay. Is it possible to exhaust your whole deck and have no cards? I think it is, but I don't know what happens after that point. I don't know if you get a card that you can play, or if it's just you have nothing in your hand. I don't know. I like Intimidate. Being able to apply weakness to multiple enemies is nice, especially when we do not have a lot of block, and it does work with Feel No Pain. Feel No Pain plus Orichalcum is a bit of an anti-synergy right now, but upgrading is still super valuable. But maybe if we can put up enough block, it'll still be worth it over Orichalcum. Should we fight these guys? I think we should. I have an Ancient Potion. I can prevent the loss of dex. I do hate having Exhume here because I would love to do 36 damage to one of them. And in fact, we can kill Romeo. Can I kill Bear? I can do 22 plus 18. I can do 40 damage. I think in that case you want to kill Romeo first and take 6 damage from Pointy. I have to exhaust. I'm just trying to see if there's a way I can like play the defend, but no, because I need to exhaust all 4 cards, which means that we can't double up on the feed, but honestly, I'm kind of okay with that. So I think we want to kill Romeo. Pointy will be alive on the next turn, but we can probably deal with him. And I'm also very tempted to play the Ancient or the Artifact Potion so we don't lose the Dex. We don't block that often though. Maybe I should just not worry about it and just go mainly offensive here. Yeah, I'm gonna let you hit me with the Dex down. I'm gonna save the potion. I don't really put up that much block. And especially on this turn, I can put up a lot of weakness. So, Bear's gonna hit for about 20 next turn. If we bash Clothesline, the Clothesline will do 24. That's 34 damage. That's definitely a kill. Bear! And we take 2 damage on this turn. This is an excellent, excellent fight. I don't know if the Feel No Pain is worth playing. Because all I'm going to do... Oh, no, you know what? I'm just going to feed. I didn't think we had the kill, but I keep forgetting we're 2 strength up. So these cards are actually quite valuable right now. Shockwave is super nice. I feel like I like this card. It's expensive, but we have 4 energy, we roll energy over. You're hitting for 8. You're already weak. I'm gonna block 8. And you know what? Let's roll the weakness over a little bit. If we draw a Clothesline, we can extend the weakness for a long time. We did not draw a Clothesline, but we can still play a Shockwave, which I think we should do. And then we'll Fiend Fire for decent damage. The Strike is more damage, but we can't play Fiend Fire. And we have a feed, which means that you are dead. And we're feeding. We need to upgrade this feed. If we upgrade this feed, I've got high hopes. I'll take another Battle Trance. I don't think we need a second one, but I like it. I like being able to draw. I think that draw is very important. Don't take pain. I'll take another Fiend Fire. I don't care about exhausting my deck. Dead Branch time. Dead Branch would be amazing. I don't think we want Apparition. You know, do we? We can get back up to 70 or 80 max HP by the end of the 3rd floor, I think, but maybe we just don't care about Apparition. The intangibility is so nice, though. Is this a run where we should take it? If we don't draw one and we have no good blocks, we can't survive even a single hit. But I think the idea would be that we could wait until we can draw feed, kill an enemy, slowly regain the max HP. We'd have to kill 15 enemies to regain 44 max HP. Sib Tiger 50 says, apparitions are so good with Orichalcum. But if we just keep going, we can get 120 max HP by the end of the 3rd floor. And then we could survive a couple of hits even without having good block. And then we can slowly build better block ourselves. I kind of feel like refusing. If it was 5 apparitions, I might do it, but it's so much HP. It's so risky, I don't know. $13 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's 13 times 5? 65 damage. It's not enough to kill. If we add in another 7 damage, it's 20 times 5. It's 100 damage. I think we just kill him. 1 potion to kill the Plant Man seems extremely good. Also, I'm gonna take more Feel No Pains, because everyone always says take more Feel No Pains, so let's do it. Gambler's Brew might be nice, but I don't know what I would be trying to get. So I think I'm just gonna do 32 damage and take a little bit. We can't kill anything. We're not taking that much. For an elite fight, this is not that bad. That's more of a... The apparition is more of a silent type thing, since you can get more value out of them and you have Wraith form. And you can hold the cards, which is a big one too. Wow. Being able to hold on to the cards is nice, once you upgrade them. Ironclad's big weakness is not being able to both attack and defend. Apparition lets you block any turn for 1 energy. But you gotta upgrade them, so I don't know. It's an interesting one. Okay, we can exhume the feed. If we play this, we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can do 60 damage, which means I can actually kill the Taskmaster on the right, but if we kill the one on the left, we take no damage. Man, I really want to get the feed to work, but I don't think we can. I mean, here's the thing. If I played 2 defends... If I play 2 defends, then we take no damage, but... Oh my god, such good block. But I don't want to really have this fight take a long time. And here's the thing. With Exhume, we do this, we do this. I guess there's no reason to Exhume right now, but we would Exhume, feed, and then play the feed. Anyways, by the way, I know that this is not how you handle this fight on higher Ascension modes. The Taskmaster on Ascension 18, he gains 1 strength every turn, so you can't do this sort of delay tactic trying to get feed. You have to kill him quickly. He's got to be your first target, but since this is not Ascension 18, I have the time to do this. Man, this is a tricky one. I think you go Evolve so that you can draw past any wounds that you add to the deck, but admittedly a second feed is interesting. You know what? Let's go second feed. Bottled Lightning, a skill in hand. If we put a skill in hand, it would probably be either Battle Trance or Shockwave. Enemies are going to be vulnerable, or sorry, weak turn 1. Do we want to make them also vulnerable? Do we want to have better draw turn 1? Draw turn 1 seems kind of nice. Bottled Lightning, the Battle Trance would basically be Bag of Prep. We won't be able to do any extra draw. I'm gonna take the key. There might be better relics in our future. And now what do? Do we upgrade or do we keep digging? I'm gonna keep digging. Gain 5 max HP, lose 32 HP, or become cursed with decay. Really wish we had the golden idol on this one. We would basically have to rest if we gain max HP, and we don't need to gain max HP because we have max HP. So I'm going to take the curse, and we're just going to have a curse in our deck, I suppose. So we'll dig, get another relic. Turnip can no longer become frail. That's quite good. Book of Stabbing sucks. Honestly, this is a pretty good draw. I'd rather save the energy. That's not a bad turn 1. We have another Fiend Fire in the deck. We're gaining block whenever we exhaust. I would like to bring back a feed, but I think I'd rather just bring back Fiend Fire and hit him. Bringing back a feed would mean I would have to delay until I could bring it back, but no, bring back Fiend Fire. This is working surprisingly well. Voodoo Doll gives you extra strength, so the curse isn't that bad. That's a very good point. It's also not that bad of a curse. Excuse me. I think I want to keep the vulnerability going. And then honestly, block as much as possible. We have him next turn. And only taking 4 damage on the fight, that's pretty damn good. We can't do that often because if we exhaust our entire hand, then we have nothing else to play. But on room fights, it's working. I don't know how this is going to work on a boss fight, though. We need to make sure we don't exhaust our good cards that we want to keep playing. Dual wield means we can play multiple powers or attacks. This is a good way of keeping the deck filled with cards if we exhaust them, so we'll take it. Snecko sucks, but we have an expensive deck, so it might actually be good. Let's keep Feed in. Maybe we can make it happen. Why 2 feeds? Sometimes you fight 2 enemies. I guess, you know what? If we had 2 feeds in the deck, maybe we could have actually saved one for the the enemy that we killed. I'll be honest, I don't really want to play 4 energy worth of 2 cards, but I'm going to do it anyways. $19. $15 times 4. Which is not enough to kill, but if we battle trance, it will be. Yeah, even though we're not feeding, I think you just gotta do it. I'll take a spot weakness. A little bit of strength gain would be nice, just to kind of even out the deck. We'll dig for another relic. Upgrade a couple of random cards. Why not? Now, do we want to play Fiend Fire? I think the answer is no. I think that card serves us better as being a massive damage dealing plus block card once we play the Feel No Pains. So let's wait on it. Alright, that's as much block as we're gonna get, and that's fine. 5 energy. Can we get a kill? We can get more block, and we can get a kill. That's, decent. We're only taking 10. Could add more Fiend Fires to the deck. I really wish it was upgraded, but let's just pass on that turn. Roll the energy over. This sucks. This is a very good Fiend Fire situation, I think. We never played it. Alright, well, there goes Shockwave. We're taking no damage, but I thought we had played a Fiend Fire turn 1, but I forgot that we didn't. We drew it, and we discarded it. And I looked at the wrong thing. I looked at discard instead of this. Feed doesn't work on minions. So don't play it. I would love to be able to actually make it work and get a lot of value out of the feeding process. That's not that much block, but it's enough. We need Imperviouses. Imperviouses would be amazing in this deck. This also works. 24 block is okay. I'd rather not play the feed, but, we have a second one. Let's start working him down. He's only vulnerable for one more turn, so I figure now's the time. Can we kill? 31. Oh, we can absolutely kill him on this turn. There we go. We fed on the collector. Max HP plus 4. Double tap feels like exactly what we want. Extra energy could work. Cursed also works with Duvu Doll. We're gonna take it. Why not? Now, we have 644 gold. We're gonna hit up shops. We're gonna ignore a lot of elites, and we're gonna hit up rests whenever we can for relics and upgrading. Timekeeper, we don't play a lot of cards. I do like saving the energy turn after turn as well. We have 5 energy every turn now. It's looking good. It's looking good. Can I kill? I can do 30 damage, which is exactly 1 feed. Might as well also put up a little bit of block. We're gonna take a little bit of damage. We're gonna make it to at least 100 HP, which is lovely. You don't need me to tell you that. It's unlikely to draw feed. Our deck is getting kind of thick. This isn't really what I wanted out of a deck, but right now we can delay. Draw feed, get a little bit more max HP, just let it roll. Alright. See you next turn. I'll feed with the other one in order to get 3 max HP, I don't mind. We are getting quite healthy. 9 damage. Oh, you know what? I didn't realize Orichalcum worked with Feel No Pain Dazes. That's kind of cool. Now, will the Decay hurt us? No, it hits the Orichalcum. I know that Burns hit Orichalcum block, but I didn't know if it would actually hit the... I'm gonna feed for 4. I didn't know if it would actually... if the curse would hit the block. I'm really energetic too. You know, a whirlwind would actually fit this deck very nicely. And this guy's an idiot. He's filling my deck full of blocks. What does he think he's gonna do? Hit me? There we go. Max HP plus 4. Nah. Don't need those cards. These guys, we cannot feed on multiple times. We can only feed on them once, so we gotta just kill them, I think. One, two, 4. This is not a good turn. Ooh, good lord. We might be able to kill one of them. This is gonna do 18 damage times 2. That's 36. We can do 48 damage. Throw a potion, get a kill. Yeah, let's do it. I'm not really that invested in a poison potion, but let's get one of them killed so we're not getting hit from multiple enemies on this turn. And then we will... Can't kill him. I mean, we're only gonna take 3. Milk Jug, hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We might as well play cards, because we can just play cards. We have the energy for them. We're gonna take another 11. We have no crowd control. We need a whirlwind. I'm using double tap Thunderclap as a high damage dealing attack right now. That's not amazing. And I know I could use the potion to get a new hand, but I think taking a little bit of damage is not that bad right now. We even fed a little bit. I think feeding is very important. Do we need a body slam? No. A reckless charge does work with ice cream, with the extra 6 block we get on a future turn, but I don't really want to thicken up the deck too much. He says at a 28 card deck size. You know what? You shush. Normality. Shop, shop, next floor shop. Strength up, strength up. Clockwork Souvenir, Ginger, Molten Egg. Does a corruption work? I don't think a corruption works for us. Let's remove normality. That's a bad one. I'll probably remove the other normality too. We have a double tap, right? Yes. Gonna take power through for block. Drop kick, because we can make it work. Thinking ahead is nice so that we can actually choose cards. And, deck has certainly ballooned in size a little bit, but we've added in some good stuff. You know what? An innate curse does not interest me. I do not want an innate curse. We're gonna play Feed. We can exhume it later. This guy worries me a little bit though. Still wish we had a whirlwind. That would be amazing. Feeling the pain? Shockwave? I'm just gonna strike. I'm not gonna play Fiend Fire. This is a very good opportunity for that though. Again, Fiend Fire just isn't worth it right now. It'll exhaust cards, but let's exhaust them later once we play Feel No Pain. Rather take no damage. Yeah, it adds wounds, but we're gonna Fiend Fire them pretty shortly anyways. Like right now, for instance. No draw, but we can still Thunderclap, drop kick. Oh, we do have draw because of the artifact potion. We negated it. Are we gonna Shockwave or Feed? We're not gonna get Feed to work. We are gonna hit block with the clothesline, however. So let's play the defend first and exhume. We're gonna clothesline him, so the weakness is gonna be continuing. So we'll do it like this. 30 block exactly, very nice. And we have a Feed. Put this on my draw pile, then draw. Then dual wield the Feed. Then just give me block. 4 energy, clothesline, Feed. Not enough damage. It's gonna get him down to 7 HP. It's still worth doing. Maybe a skill potion would let me play a card which would let me kill him, but you know what? It's an elite. Let's make sure we can kill him. We can't draw any more feeds, that's okay. Red Skull is fine. True Grit is good. Keep resting, keep digging. Omamori. You know what? It does prevent us getting one more curse, which I actually do kind of enjoy. Not getting the curse, not getting the curse. I don't want the curse. Another shop. Oddly Smooth Stone is nice. Calipers is interesting. We're running out of money, but I am still gonna buy it. And I'm gonna remove the other normality. So we're basically out of money, but we spent a lot of cash. And I think we spent cash in good ways. More max HP. Gain 222 gold. Okay, apparently this is the money run. Upgraded flex right now for the souvenir. It ruins Clockwork Souvenir. I'd rather just take like a limit break if we could find one, or just play a spot weakness for 4 strength. I don't think flex is particularly good. I like violence for draw, especially when you have a lot of energy. This can be a really big play. But I think we would prefer to just have a relic. What would we rather have? I mean, Rage is nice for attacking, but we can only have like 5 cards in hand. Lantern is good for an extra energy that's going to stay with us forever with the Ice Cream. Thread and Needle for block doesn't last that long. Plated Armor does work with Orichalcum, though. It's 10 block if you don't play any blocks. We have so much energy. Let's take Thread and Needle. Deck is getting thick. Let's also recall, just in case we need to rest, we can. And you know what? Let's ignore the elite. Who cares? Kunai. Very nice. Another shop. Okay. You know what? I think you take a Reaper. We'll do one more dig. War Paint. Okay, such a weird run. We have so many damn relics. Spot Weakness. Battle Trance. Can't exhume anything. We can put something on the top of our draw pile for next turn. I think we should probably play True Grit. We'll exhaust something. I think we're just gonna play the hand, basically. I won't dual wield, but I will, maybe I will dual wield. We gain Dex, which is very nice. We're gonna take 5 damage. Battle Trance sucks up the artifact, that's true. We just gotta try to not play it if we have that situation arise then. It's still worth dealing damage, especially that much. But I will admit, I'm kind of tempted to, like, save energy for when I have multiple attacks, but it's probably a bit of a risk, because I don't think it's gonna happen particularly often. We made him stronger. That's fine. We're only taking like 13 damage. It's not bad. He's 100 HP down. Give me a Battle Trance. Give me a Reaper. Fiend Fire. You know what? Power through Fiend Fire. Let's hit him as hard as we can. He's not healing next turn. It might be a good thing, because we can hit him one more time. Calipers, that's why I bought it. It's the entire reason why I bought it. And I'm like, why do we have so much block? We might be able to hit him hard and kill him on the next turn, but it's no, it's impossible. So, let me take a quick look. It's gonna hit him. We get block from the cards anyways. We block all of the damage he's dealing. 51 is a lot of damage. He's not weak anymore is the thing. And there's no reason to play anything, because he is going to heal, and we can't kill him. We can gain Dex, but we can only play 3 cards on the next turn. I think you play nothing. I'm gonna give myself 2 cards next turn. I don't really love doing that, but didn't really have anything else to do with my turn, so it's like, why not? And honestly, this is not a bad turn. We're putting up a decent amount of block. Why are we vulnerable? Does he have an attack that makes us vulnerable? Because I keep being vulnerable and not understanding why. It feels like he actually has an attack that's doing that, but I don't know for certain. We're 11 strength up, we should be able to get him. Ideally, if we can actually make him vulnerable. Block, attack. We're not gonna draw this again, so we'll hit him. 2 cards next turn should be enough. Yeah, he's gotta just have an attack that makes us vulnerable. It's the only thing that makes sense. Bash, strike. Not too bad. Will the deck function against the heart? I have no idea. What I do know is that we have a billion frickin' relics and we have the option of getting one more. We can't get anything from the shop though. We are out of money. We can get one potion. But if there was something that we could upgrade, what would it be? Double tap? Dual wield? Give me the random relic. Max HP plus 10. That might be important. Give me the evolve. I hate having burns and wounds, and we're going to be adding a few ourselves. Okay. And you know what? This actually makes Fiend Fire better if it comes back around. We have one artifact. Don't play Battle Trance. An early Reaper doesn't work, at least not right now. So we'll put that on our draw pile. We can play it next turn if we really need to. You know, what we could do is put Power Through on top, because we may not want to play it on this turn. We're only going to take 2 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have enough energy to play everything. 2, 3, 4, 5. We can only gain 1 dex, but we can do a lot of damage. Maybe get him closer to being killed. Maybe we want to double tap next turn. We don't really have anything good to double tap though. Also, I forgot to buy a potion, but that's okay. Double tap would have been nice to upgrade here on the campfire because I could actually gain 2 dex, but 1 dex is probably enough. Give me the Power Through next turn. I worry that we're actually going to take a lot of damage then. I'm an idiot. You know what? We can exhume. I forgot that playing 3 attacks would also give us automatic block, which ruins Orichalcum. That's fine. Okay. You know, we put up a decent amount of block, but let's re-roll those cards. That doesn't really help us all that much. We're gonna take a big hit. We're gonna take 21. -2. Or +2, rather. It's not that bad. It could be worse. We've already lost the artifact. We can play that now. We cannot play Fiend Fire. We don't have the energy for it. Actually, we could play it. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 15. It would do 90 damage. It wouldn't kill anything, but it would also give us a lot of block. Dude, I gotta kill the Spire on the right at some point before he gains too much strength. How much block would we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 3. We'd gain 21 block. Facing left gives us the most block. Hitting right gives us the most attack, like value out of it. We could also play True Grit for an extra 8 block. I feel like a double tap, not a double tap, but a Exhume Reaper later will get us our HP back. Let's try to just make sure we can kill one on this turn, or soon rather. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's actually going to be 6. 6 times 15 is 90. Can't kill. I'm just playing it slow. I'm really tempted to just put up as much block as possible and then Fiend Fire. We would do 60 damage, which is still decent. And I'm going to turn around to take even less damage. That's a pretty good block. We take 8. Now Right Shark is going to get strong. This might be a good turn to get that Reaper back, to get some damage out there. We could Thunderclap strike Reaper, get a decent heal out of it. Might as well. Healed for 24. That's actually a pretty good heal. We're near max health. Now, can we kill the one on the right? Oh, baby! We can do 13 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not enough. However, if we gain 3 strength, it'll do 4 more damage. Are we weak? No, we lost a strength. Okay. It's 4 strength. So you have to play spot weakness. Then it does 19 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is a kill. It's 95 damage. This is basically exactly what I was hoping for on that turn, and we got it. 40 damage coming in. Thank you, Evolve. That's why we play it. We'll Battle Trance. And on this turn, since we're not killing him, nah. Block, block, block. We take 0 damage. Should have attacked, probably, but he's gonna... He actually gained more block. I hate you. Thunderclap, double tap, drop kick. I wanted the draw. Strike, feed, 120 max HP. You know what? We're gonna get 8 more. Tile size could be interesting. I think it's just too slow. We're gonna get 8 more HP. So we're at max HP. We have 1 artifact. We cannot become frail. If we play the Ancient Potion, we will not be frail or weak. The only other option, I think, for playing the Ancient Potion is waiting for Battle Trance and then being able to continue to draw, but I don't think that makes a lot of sense. So I think you gain Dex on this turn, you play the Ancient Potion, you're not weak next turn, you can do some more damage. Should have done it in a different order, but we'll do it the most damage possible. Turnip, ginger. Oh, you guys raise an excellent point. So, you know what? The 1 artifact is enough, I suppose. We're not going to be vulnerable, frail, or weak. And then I suppose we could just save this for when we need draw. We can draw Battle Trance and then draw again. Well, I'm literally reading it right now. You can't complain. There's been no chat message for 4 minutes. And then, oh, he's not going to read this message immediately. Look. I think we just end turn, though. I don't want to spend the energy on Exhume right now. We could, but I think it'd be better for, like, a Shockwave or Fiend Fire. Two times 15. Well, we're taking no damage. I could attack him, but that would mean I would take damage and lose a little bit of plated armor. We wouldn't do that much damage, and we're holding on to the energy, so let's just block. 45 sucks, but this is where the Feel No Pain kind of comes into play. Are we going to play Defend? I guess. There's no point not playing it, no point playing it first. It doesn't matter. Draw pile. I guess we'll get the wound next turn. He's not doing anything. Yeah, sure. Next turn we'll play the regen potion. We'll evolve. Clothesline, Fiend Fire. Get him out of... We can exhume it later. I'm not worried about that at all. 3 times 15, that sucks. Reaper is a heal. Fiend Fire is a little bit of damage. It's actually not that much. I'm actually gonna dual wield the Bash. Just to get that artifact protection out, and then I will... I'm not gonna play Reaper. I'm not gonna play Fiend Fire either. I guess we're just gonna lose plated armor and take 45 damage. Okay. Reaper's better later when we get the strength up. Not only from Red Skull, but from a spot weakness, which is coming around soon, hopefully. Also, we're putting up a decent amount of block on this turn. So I'm going to Ancient Potion Battle Trance into Battle Trance. Ideally. Unfortunately, we can't play Spot Weakness, but I want to draw as much as possible. So there is the first Battle Trance. Now, play attacks. Play Battle Trance. You bash. Keep that rockin'. You power through. You Fiend Fire. We have 78 block. We're only losing 15 because we have calipers. Correct. So, we're gonna have like 63 block for the next turn. He's doing 60 damage. Very nice. Let's get a free dropkick. Let's also double tap the... Let's double tap the clothesline because it's more damage. And honestly, do more damage. We're gonna take a little hit, 7, and next turn he's probably gonna do about 50 some odd damage. No, he's weak, 36, that's good. And this turn I think we might want to consider Reaper. We could exhume Fiend Fire. How much damage would it do? 7 plus 6 is 13. Weak, or a vulnerability would make it 19. It would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 19, which is basically 140. We'd get a lot of block as well. I think that's definitely the call, but I think I also want to Reaper first for a little bit of heal. It's a heal for 16. That's pretty good. So let's do a Reaper, just to keep us going for a little bit. Exhume that Fiend Fire. Let me just double check the cards. Yeah. If I play a strike, we get Dex, but whatever. We're not going to have any block next turn, but ideally we kill him next turn. We have 2 turns. Dropkick, double tap, dropkick. Thunderclap. I mean, that means I take less damage now, so we're gonna do it. We gain more dex. Only have to do 76. That's doable. That's doable. $21, 22, 22. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't kill him this turn. We can get close, but we can't kill him this turn because I only have 5 energy. If I had 6, I could. I can do 21, 22, 22. If I dual wield the strike, it's 4 energy for attacks and 1 energy for a block. Dual wielding strikes means that I will get 4 block, 66 damage dealt, and we'll put up a block for 15. We'll live. All we need is 1 attack. Can we feed? Nope. Still got him. We've done it! Missed lethal. Was there lethal on that turn? I don't think so. I didn't have the energy for bash, strike, 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 because the double tap was too expensive and not upgraded. If the double tap was upgraded, it would work. Dual wield block? Million, I don't understand. We did not have lethal. The dual wield was not upgraded. I could only play 3 strikes. So. But anyways, victory. There we go. We've done it. It was a weird deck, and I'll admit the deck kind of sucked. It had a lot of exhaust and feel no pain block, which I've been told is a very strong method of playing, because when you exhaust all your cards, you gain all the block, and you can just choose when you actually do the exhausting. I prefer more, like, consistent decks, though. Like, it ended up being a really good deck, mostly because of having a lot of artifacts. We had 5 energy, ice cream early, multiple strength upgrades, a lot of gold, that we could buy everything that we wanted from every shop. We had 3 rows of relics, but the cards were just kind of a mishmash of draw, attack, vulnerability, weakness, and exhausting. But maybe that's enough of a synergy, you know? My favorite deck I think I've ever done as the Ironclad has been a... Let me just find it here. Has been this deck right here, the Bludgeon deck. It was exactly what I wanted from the deck, and it had like a focused archetype. 21 cards, you know, still had 6 strikes and defense, so we had to actually add in a bunch of cards to make it work, but it was just play good blocks, play bludgeons, and that's how you win. Every attack is doing at least 60 damage. That's it. That was my favorite deck ever of the Ironclad. This one, maybe it was better because we won on the heart on a harder Ascension victory, but it still felt a little bit unwieldy. It was very reliant on draw, on... You know, it's not really even reliant on exhuming Fiendfire, because that's why we put exhume into the deck, to exhume whatever we want. In the end, it got the job done. I can't complain too much about it, but it still felt a little bit unwieldy. I wish I could have upgraded more. We didn't have the opportunity because I wanted to get a lot of relics, and I think the relics were very much worthwhile. Calipers, I think we bought from a shop. It functioned very nicely, gave me an additional like 50 block when we needed it. And we just played cards, exhausted whatever we could. It's kind of a deck where you just play your hand. By the way, I do still think that the evolve was very much worthwhile. Evolving into Fiendfire into Feel No Pain is basically the combo that you want. You want to be able to draw a lot of cards, a lot of garbage, exhaust it, get the block with Feel No Pain, do a lot of damage with Fiendfire. Worked fine. Anyways, decent run.